Inclusive Learning and Reasonable Accommodations. Brought to you by AHEAD and Dawn, the Disability Advisors Working Network. AHEAD, together with Dawn, strongly advocate universal design for learning in higher education as a model of inclusive practice that can cater for a diverse student base, including those with disabilities. By creating a more inclusive mainstream college environment using the principles of universal design for learning, or UDL for short, we increase the independence of our students and reduce the need for costly add-on supports provided by specialist services. We can examine the values underpinning this move towards a more universally designed system through what we call the Inclusive Practice Pyramid. In this pyramid describing institutional practice around inclusion, Level 1 represents the mainstream college environment, where by using the UDL framework, we aim to cater for the majority of our students' needs through good teaching and learning practice, flexible curriculums, and well-designed mainstream services available to all, for example the library service and learning support services. In Level 2, we provide group support for learners with similar needs who require extra support over and above that which is interwoven into Level 1. A good example of this would be a group dyslexia study support session provided to equip students with skills and tools to help them overcome some of the impact of dyslexia on their learning. In Level 3, we provide more tailored, individual, reasonable accommodations which meet specific needs a student has. Good examples would include providing a student with a specialised assistive technology device or application, or facilitating one-to-one professional supports, such as personal assistants or sign language interpreters. When making decisions about practice, policy and the delivery of reasonable accommodations in your college, the aim should always be to provide supports as close to the bottom of the pyramid as possible. The closer to Level 1 that you can adequately support the student, the more you will empower them and promote their independence, and by doing so, you will better the experience for all students in your college. You will also likely decrease the resources required by the disability service to provide such support. Take this as an example. Claire has a visual impairment. As part of her needs assessment, it is recommended that she receive any PowerPoint slides or notes from her lecturers one day before class, so that she can prepare and preload the slides to her laptop in order for her to see them properly in class. The disability service is liaising with the lecturer to receive the slides and notes, and then forwards them on to Claire once they receive them. Claire is heavily reliant on both the lecturer and the disability service for this support, which would be categorised as Level 3 on the pyramid. Instead, the disability service could try to work with senior management to produce a policy which means that all lecturers must upload their slides and notes to the college learning management system in advance of class. This may take considerable effort in the initial stage from the disability service, working with multiple stakeholders, but if delivered, they have moved the support provision from Level 3 into the mainstream environment of Level 1. Now Claire doesn't have to liaise with either the lecturer or the disability service to get what she needs, increasing her independence and building personal skills she can use outside of the college environment. Additionally, the administrative workload of the Disability Office is decreased. There is no longer a need for the lecturer to liaise with the Disability Office, and all students in the class get the benefit of the early notes and the chance to prepare well for lectures. So, it's time to reflect, get creative, and start to plan how you can move your supports further down the pyramid. For more information about AHEAD and Dawn's vision for an inclusive education system, visit ahead.ie/roadmap.